NASSCOM product Conclave in Bengaluru, young Turks caught up with one of the world's most celebrated accelerator 500 startups. Mcclure and Pankaj Jain tell us that while some sectors are overvalued, valuations in spaces like fintech, edutech are fair, and that these spaces are areas that they are also interested in funding startups. Take a look.
Whether or not we can talk a lot about what our current fundraising efforts are, we're pretty committed to investing in India. I think the sentiment for both investing in startups and for raising funds is a lot better and a lot different than it was just 2 or 3 years ago. But we have been investing pretty consistently over the last 3 years, at least 10 or 15 startups every year, and we hope to continue doing that, if not accelerate more.
Pankaj, you're the eyes and ears on the ground, so to speak. What for you have been some of the perceptible changes?
I think the biggest change that I've seen is the quality of the entrepreneurs that are starting companies now versus 4 or 5 years ago. I also think the quality of the investors has improved significantly as well from 4 or 5 years ago, as well as the quantity. So I think both of those things combined has led to a lot of great companies getting formed and getting funded over the last couple of years.
Are you all moving out of the metros when you look for entrepreneurs as well?
As of now, if a company is coming to me and doesn't have a mobile product, I'm not really considering it for an investment. We invested in Culture Alley in Jaipur, I think about almost 2 years ago, when they were still figuring out how to do language learning. They were looking at a global market. Since then, they've repositioned to focus on the Indian market. Jaipur is not a tier 1 city, and they've done exceptionally well, and they continue to do very well. So we're not limiting ourselves to Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore. We're looking at companies everywhere: Coimbatore, Hyderabad, Pune. We'll go wherever the companies are and the talent is.
But what are some of the sectors that you're liking?
So I'm very interested in fintech, education, and health tech right now. I think those are 3 very big and very complicated areas, especially in India. I think there's a lot of white space in all 3 of those areas that great entrepreneurs can go after and try and disrupt.
Dave, for you?
I think we're always interested in business models that have a transactional component, that have the potential to make money.